Hey there peeps, Mewmew here, and welcome back to Danmemo. We have a giveaway that's going on, and let's talk about the Day to Life collab. So let's get to it. Yesterday, I announced that I have a giveaway to give, and I'm giving away two $30 gift cards to either Google Play or iTunes, depending on what you play. And for details on how to enter, you can go to my other video, which I just linked in the description. It's just, doing the general things on that video, and also there's a Gleam giveaway because there's two different gift cards and two chances to win, and maybe you can win both. But, you could buy a bundle, or you could save up some irises because we got a lot to talk about today. So, let's get to it. So, let's go to the news. First thing first, Wargames is back. Awesome. Got to get them irises. We had a few days break, but we did have the Familia Russia event. So that's always good. And the Day to Life collab is live right now, and there is a heroic trials for it right now, which is for, being able to get a bond, of course. You can get Toka's Princess Bond and or Ais's Devil Princess Bond. And it's kind of the usual thing. You kind of farm the heroic trials until you get enough medals, and then you can trade it for the bond of your choosing. You can only get one bond, so what I suggest is don't exchange for the bond until after you do summons, in case you know you're going to be summoning, and just get the bond for whoever's closer to max limit break, or the one that you just did a max limit break. At least that's my suggestion. Definitely just my suggestion. Let's keep going. So we also have, sorry, I got distracted. So the Adventure Pickup Gacha is available. Again, you have to draw 5 times to get the unit. It is for Oven Awakening Lefia. I think right now, if you don't have her, it's an okay opportunity, but I usually avoid pickup gachas whenever possible. And now we already clicked on, we do have a long tail event, Ais Catastrophe. I started playing the event, and the story is really cute. I really enjoy it. It is a catastrophe. And the new Day to Life collab is here until the 17th. So if you enter that giveaway, you'll have more than enough time left to be able to buy something off this, and if you need to do some extra summons. So you are able to get a Berserk Kaguya and Lily unit, and also there is a 4-star gacha 11 draw ticket that you can get. This CTR just keeps getting to me, but it's just catastrophe. At least that's what I think it stands for. But so you are able to max limit break Kaguya and Lily from just the event itself, and you can get an 11 draw ticket, assured a 4-star, from just completing the event, which is awesome. Just really good. And you do get one of the Lily and Kaguyas just by logging in, which is pretty good, just gonna say. And long event, it just means there's more quests associated with it. And to max the limit, Kaguya and Lily, which you can get just by continuing to play the quests for the Tale event. Also, you can get a Fire Emblem and Hero Medal, which do come in handy, and those gnome tickets. We cannot have enough gnome tickets ever. Let's see. There is going to be drops for a draw gacha box inside of the event, which I really like, just because you continuously can draw from it, and usually it has CP items, it has Falnas, and also it does have materials for you to be able to do equipment creations. So there are 3 different ones: Sandalphone, Metroton, and Emperor of Time. And they both, all 3 of them use Angelic Leaf, Toka, Origami, and Kurumi. So it's good to know. And also the correspondent unit associated with them, of course, has to do with their name. Let's see. Some are limited and some are not. Something that I want to call out, just because we're here, and I tweeted about it yesterday. It would be nice if you can draw and then continue drawing from it. Just by a simple click. But as you can see, there's 3 different angelic leaves. I know the name is kind of like, ooh. Just same thing, it's just different color, different name. And there are CP items. Oh, there's Auxilia books, and also a lot of fauna. Definitely something worth farming. You know, of course, I haven't done too much yet, but you know, worth farming. But we did just have a gacha box, so you might not want to farm too much, but at least clear the first 15 boxes. That is definitely a must. And let's see, what else can we talk about? The gacha. So for this gacha, I do want to talk about all the units, and we'll go to that in a second, that are new. But there is 2 paid things. One is there's a bonus iris campaign, and basically you can get some irises for a slightly discounted price, 1 time per person, 1,600 irises for $79, and 40 irises for $20, which is cheaper than usual by, like, you know, well, it's the same price, it's just a little bit more irises for your money. That's why it's bonus iris campaign. There's also some bundles that are available right now. There is 4 bundles: the Mega Bundle 1, the Mega Bundle 2 bundle, and also ticket. And they're going to be available until the 17th. So you could buy one of these bundles if you win the giveaway I'm running. Just saying. You really, you know, at least be halfway through buying yourself a big, you know, iris box. But if we go over to the shop, we can see them in the item shop already. And, you know, I feel like this is the easiest way to be able to see what's in it. So if you get the Ais Catastrophe ticket, it's just an 11 draw from the ticket, from that summon gacha, which has all the units. But, you know, you're not assured any specific one. It's just summon ticket. You might just get lucky. But it is $100 iris paid draw, which, you know, it's cheaper by 300 iris, so it's kind of worth. But I mean, not definitely something, you know, you want to break your bank about, because we're gonna talk about them units in a minute. So the Catastrophe bundle, it includes a 4-star gacha 11 draw ticket for the event, and also just a regular one, so you could get some, you know, normal units plus some of the event units. The Mega Bundle 2 has 2 draw tickets for the event gacha, 4-star guarantees, and 1 for a regular 4-star draw ticket. Then we also have a Star Bond, which will help your time limit units. Then we have Mega Bundle 2, which we just talked about, which has a Star Bond. And Mega Bundle 1 has also a Star Bond, and, you know, 2 4-star ice draw tickets, and 1 4-star 11 draw ticket. The difference between this one and the other one is just that this one has the Star Bond Adventurer, and the other one has Star Bond for Assist. So you can kind of choose which one you need. Maybe you want both. I definitely don't think I would go for both, just because, you know, it does add up to being a lot of money to spend. But, you know, maybe you really like the units and want to max limit break them all, or have more opportunities to get them. And that's why we're going to talk about the units rather quickly. Personally, I wasn't like wowed by any of the units. I mean, I'm wowed by their art, but the units themselves, I'm just kind of like, So just as a brief overview, and I do want to call this out just because before I go into them, I feel like we're getting an anniversary event soon. I looked back, and my first video for Danmemo was March 30th, and that's the day the game actually released in global. And you know, it's very exciting that we've almost hit that year mark. It's 2 days away. So are we maybe getting an anniversary event, or are we just gonna get an April Fool's event and call that an anniversary? I mean, that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna really go hardcore on this banner until I know what's coming. But I mean, they didn't call this collab an anniversary collab. It's just a collab. So I mean, the timing to me is a little, you know, feels a little weird, because are we just forgetting about the NA anniversary? We're just kind of glossing over that. I feel like that would be kind of wrong to do, just because, you know, it's awesome that we've gotten this game for so long. Even there's a small little note from the developers or from Crunchyroll Games saying, you know, thank you for playing the game for this long, and, you know, it's been a year, it's been a journey, and, you know, looking forward to all the good things to come. Something, you know, sweet, and, you know, they don't have to give us free irises, like, not at all, but, you know, it's always nice to see recognition of our anniversary as well. and not just go by the Japanese anniversary, which will be in June. Just my opinion. I think something might be coming. I'm hoping something might be coming, but I don't know. I just know what they post on Twitter, so we'll see. But yes, this Ais unit, I really like her. She is the Devil Princess. This is her base, and at max she's assassin strength and agility. She is a physical attack type unit. I kind of want her because I don't have any really good dark units, and her special is ultra dark physical attack with temporary strength boost and status buff -2 turn. So that's really cool that, you know, the reduce of the status buff for the enemy. Then we have Devilish Malevolence, which is an AoE low dark physical attack, allies dark attack damage plus 25% for 3 turns, so it's a buff. Then we have Disintegrate, which is an AoE again, with high dark physical attack with temporary strength boost, and max HP 25% damage poison for 1 turn. So it attacks and it also poisons and does 25% HP damage for max HP. Then we have Ruthless Sword, which is a high dark physical attack with temporary strength boost, and her skills and development: strength plus 15, critical damage plus 10, light resistance plus 35, agility and dexterity plus 10%, and endurance plus 15%. So the only thing I'm interested in her is because of the dark type attribute for her, and she looks really beautiful. The thing is, poison is often just kind of avoided, at least in Wargames, because everybody gets an amulet for poison, and so that kind of works against you, you know, most of the time. I'm not going to talk about the Lily right now, and we are, just because I'm thinking about Lily. Scroll. Then here we have the only character of ours that was transformed is Ais and Hestia, and also the combined unit, which is an assist, and we'll get to that in a minute. The other one we have Toka, and this is her stat. She's a physical attack type as well, and her SS is for strength and agility as well. She is a light unit, however. She does ultra light physical attack with temporary strength boost, and for her combat skills is AoE, keep doing this, AoE, highlight physical attack with temporary strength boost, and light resist -30 for 2 turns. And we've been getting a lot of light units in like the last few months, so maybe, you know, you don't need any more light units. That's kind of really up to you. And then we have Ariel Flint, high physical attack with temporary strength boost, and low light physical attack, and allies light attack damage plus 25%. So, you know, she's a good buffer, you know, and also being able to deal some damage. So her development abilities is strength 15, damage 10, dark resistance 35, and endurance and agility and dexterity plus 10%, and element resist plus 15%. I like that element resist. But, you know, again, she's not like wooing me by like the amazingness of what she can do, just because I feel like we've gotten similar things from different units. Then we have Origami. She is a magical attack unit. She, you know, is SS in agility and magic. And that's kind of good, actually, that all these units are pretty agile. Her special is just everybody's going agile in the technology industry, just say. Her special is single foe, ultra light magical attack with temporary magic boost, and ultra penetration rate. Her combat skills is foe, high light magic attack, and temporary magic boost, and light resistance -20%. Then we have Sword of Light, mid light magic attack, and self magic plus 75% for 4 turns. And then we have the Sun, which is high light magic attack with temporary magic boost. Magic, her development abilities is magic plus 15%, damage plus 20% upon penetration. Then we have dark resist 35%, endurance, agility, and dexterity plus 10%, and Spirit Killer, which is ability point plus 50% towards spirits. That is awesome. I mean, again, because we have so many light units, she's not like wowing me, and that's the thing. But like, they're beautiful, so it's like it makes me want them because of that. But I'm also trying to be cautious and not spend all my irises up front, because I feel like we might get more. I mean, I think it's a good time to kind of like wait out and see. Something with gacha games, I really suggest, you know, always kind of wait to see what's coming. But it's always difficult to do that because you're like, well, I kind of want this unit to help me out in this event, so I want it now. But that's why you know your game better than anyone else, so, you know, you do. And I can't tell you what to summon because what might be good for me might not be good for you, or what's good for you might not be good for me. Just saying. So, Kurumi, she's SS in strength, agility, and magic, and she is S in dexterity, so I find that actually surprising. Although she's SS in these categories, her values aren't exactly that high. So I'm thinking that the bar for SS is not that high. Then we have her special. It's she is a dark unit, and she is a balance type. So she does an ultra dark physical attack with temporary strength boost. Her combat skills is AoE low dark physical attack with dark resistance and agility minus 35% for 3 turns, which I actually kind of like that for like Record Buster or even Wargames. 4th bullet, allies 15% HP heal and 35% HP regen for 1 turn. That's kind of nice, and it's interesting that she's a buff slash healy. I mean, she is a balance type. Then her other one is 7th bullet, fast mid dark physical attack with stun and ultra penetration rate. Her development skills and abilities are first bullet, piercing strike damage plus 10% upon penetration, light resist 35%, then strength plus 10, and spirit killer ability plus 50% towards spirit. So I find her very tempting. I mean, we don't know what I'm going to get out of my banners because we know my RNG is kind of flimsy. And we'll talk about the Hestia. I guess we have to talk about her now, just because she's the last on the banner. So Hestia, she looks beautiful. I want her. Y'all know that I have to get all the Hestias ever, and I mean, except that one on the casino because I'm terrible at poker. So at max, she is SS in strength, and her abilities are very tempting because she does agility minus 10% and physical resist minus 15%. And I really like this, and I really like Hestia, and I really want her because the agility decrease on the enemies will allow you in Wargames to be able to hit as much as you can to the enemy before they can hit you, at least giving you a little leg up. Then, you know, the physical resist reduction will help you do more damage, and it's also helpful in Record Buster if you want to make sure that your characters are able to land their hits before you're attacked. So, just different, you know, things. But I really like the Hestia unit. Overall, I think that Hestia is the best one. And actually, I was wrong. There is one more unit that I forgot about. Kotori. She is here, and at max, she's SS in strength, and does 20% HP regen, which if we compare her to the other really good regen unit, which at max is also 20%. So, we have a comparable unit in HP regen world to a mid, which actually is the first time this happens. But, you know, she is SS in strength instead of magic, so, you know, it just would make a difference of who you would put her on if you were to get her and Max Limit Break her. But if you don't have an mid, she is a really good alternative. And last but not least, the free unit that you can get from the event is Kaguya and Lily. At max, they're not CS anywhere because, you know, they are a free unit. It's an adorable unit. And their assist skill is allies charm resist plus 100% and damage received attack all targets minus 7%. And I like this because I was just, for some reason, I couldn't find an assist that I had that had a charm resist. But then again, it's just there's so many units that kind of hard to keep them all straight. I wish I could filter down by like types of buffs, like, oh, so this one has a charm buff, or, you know, I would like to see that because it would help being able to sort between all the units, because as we go by, we just have so many more permutations of what we can and can't do. Well, what units can do and other ones can as well. But, you know, just being able to filter in a like a smarter way would be good, because I've actually seen that in different games that you can filter on, oh, they have a buff that heals, or, you know, has a healing skill, or it has, you know, debuff. You know, I don't know. Like, there are very much more in-depth searches that you could do. But, you know, that is my opinion. Again, this is just the information that we have on the units because they are actually here. Just because I like y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and do my summon, because as y'all know, I just need all the hestias in my life, and we are guaranteed a 4-star unit on this summon. Hopefully the one that we get is Hestia, because she is Bestia, and really, she's all that matters. But, you know, real talk, I really do think that maybe there is going to be an anniversary event that's coming. You know, I just hope that they do call it that, and that, you know, this collab doesn't distract from it too much. Because I do think that Wargames has done a really good job in managing this game, at least on, you know, the US side, and even JP side. They are so well informed of what's coming. You know, they usually know like a day before. Actually, the collab event they had talked about on the live stream like a week ago. So it's cool to know that, you know, there is a really active engagement, and, you know, maybe that's something that we also have in the global version. Oh, here's our 4-star. I like to melt the pyramids of guys. She is so adorable, but you are not Hestia. So I will have to draw some more, but I'm not going to do it right now because I am going to be waiting to see if we can get, if we're going to get an anniversary event. But as y'all know, I will draw on this banner until I can get Hestia, because that's my priority. And, you know, getting Kurumi would also be kind of cool, because I did like her the most. But, you know, I would also try to go for Ais. But yeah, I'll just do my, because I might, you know, I still want Ais, just because I would love to get, you know, the main characters. I'll do my first, you know, guarantee to see what we can get. I'm just always hoping to get lucky in these summons, but you just never know. And one of my things is always like, I want to give you good summons if I summon, just because I feel like it's hard to see like bad summons. It just gets you triggered watching people, and it more makes me feel bad, because like if I have bad summons, I don't wish bad summons on anyone. I want you to have really, really good summons. So if you can get 3-4 stars in your summon, I'm glad for you. I am not salty. I'm salty about my own RNG sometimes. Yeah, like, you know, all the 3 stars. 2 stars. Oh, here's a 4-star. Are we already at the end? There are no heroes. I've always known that. And we got Ais, so I feel validated, even though we didn't get Hestia. Oh, and it is a dress that she can wear on her interact, so that's awesome. And so, I mean, did I just call her Hestia? Ais. We did get Ais, even though we didn't get Hestia, or maybe that's what I said. Unfortunately, but I will now be able to summon for Hestia until I get her, but I'm going to wait until we see what is coming for anniversary, if anything at all. At least we do have a bonus Iris campaign going on right now, but I'm just really excited. I'm very hopeful for the future of this game, and, you know, I do think that Wargames has done a really good job at, you know, promoting the game and just working on it and just, you know, localizing for, you know, it for us. So I'm very excited. So we've talked about the update, what we have right now. We've talked about the units and what they do, and my theories of what is going to happen with the anniversary, if anything at all. Because I started playing this game on day 1, and my first video was March 30th. So anniversary, it's like 2 days from now. Will we get anything is the question. And last but not least, I hope you enter that giveaway that I mentioned. My video will be linked in the description of this video. Even if you don't play Draw a Loss, that's okay. I mean, it's a giveaway for my channel, and also because we're celebrating that we hit 3,000 subscribers. I mean, I wouldn't think that when I started, I didn't think we were gonna hit that milestone, and I really enjoy this, and I want to continue sharing with y'all, and you know, good luck. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, meow.